Hello, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Rad Kiddos Rad here, back with another video. So today, guys, we're gonna take a break from Call of Duty, and today we're gonna do another Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile. Actually, these are one of the most popular videos that I made. Like the Yu-Gi-Oh videos are the most popular ones. And today I came with you guys with a Salamangreat budget deck profile, just because I always like to play Salamangreat, and it's my favorite archetype. And I think it's still strong, even though it's a rogue tier deck. This budget. It's mostly, I think, $50 to $60. Guys, let's get right into this. So we're gonna start with the main deck, and the first card is Salamangreat. Gazelle. This needs no explanation. It's basically your main combo starter. There's really nothing to explain about it. You just basically gotta send one monster from the deck to the graveyard, and it's just one of the best cards there is. And then Salamangreat Falco. If he's in the graveyard, you can get one spell from the graveyard, and then you can bring it back to your hand and special summon Falco. Two Spinny. Spinny is one of the main combo stars. It really combines with Gazelle. Spinny, if you use his effect while it's in the hand, you can discard the card and get 500 attack to one monster. But like we're all here for the second effect, which lets him resummon from the graveyard by himself, and then once he dies, he goes to the banish zone. Two copies of Salamangreat Foxy. This really needs no explanation. Once again, it's basically one of your main starters. You basically gotta excavate one of the top 3 cards of your deck once you summon him, and you gotta get a Salamangreat card if one of those 3 cards was a Salamangreat card. Two Jaguar. His effects are mostly for the graveyard. So when he's in the graveyard and you have a Salamangreat Link monster in the graveyard, you gotta send the Link monster to the extra deck, which is a very important thing to have, I guess. Flame Buffalo is also a good card. It's very important to have in this deck. If this card face up leaves the field, you can discard one Cyrus monster, and if you do, draw 2 cards. So basically, when you summon it and it's face up on the field, and then the opponent destroys it, and it has to be discarded, then you can draw 2 cards by discarding one Cyrus monster from your hand to the graveyard. One Ash Blossom, just because it's in the Salamangreat Soulburner structure deck. So Ash Blossom is pretty expensive, but if you just buy a $30 Salamangreat Soulburner structure deck, or if you already had one from back then this is a very good deck, because all you need to do is one Ash Blossom, not that ridiculous 3 number for those expensive decks. So it's Lady Debug. So one Lady Debug. I'm gonna buy more, but like right now I only have one. So this is like the one Lady Debug variant. This is what you want to get from it. Then just a bunch of Soulburner structure deck cards like Salamangreat Beat Bison, Foxer, Mir, Salamangreat Pero, Salamangreat Fowl, Dorogan the Mad Flame Kaiju, True King Agnimisu the Vanisher. Format Skipper is a good card because it will let you link summon Heat Leo by tributing it and another card once you reveal it. Salamangreat Mole, Salamangreat Raccoon, Flammable Fire Dog, Fencing Fire Ferret, and Red Resonator. So those are the monster cards. And for the spell cards, these are a little bit better. All the spells are like most of them are not in the Soulburner structure deck. So these are actually, you have to buy it by themselves. Buy them as singles, I guess. So first off, 3 copies of Sign and Mining. Basically, this is one of the cards that you always want to see in your hand. You got to send one card from your hand to the graveyard, and then add one level 4 lower Cyrus monster, which is obviously going to be Gazelle. One Salamangreat Sanctuary. One Circle. I wish Circle was at 3, but it's only at 1 because it's limited. 3 Will of the Salamangreat. This card is a very good card because you get to resummon most of the most Salamangreat monsters from the graveyard. And this deck is mostly all Salamangreat monsters, so you will be able to summon a monster from the graveyard most of the time and then be able to link climb. 3 Pot of Desires. Basically, it's a free pot of greed in this deck, since literally you can start a combo with literally anything. So technically it's free pot of greed, and it's also very good for our topologic Cereboros, which I will be explaining shortly. So one Salamangreat Roar, 2 Rage, and a Break Off Chapel. So that's it for the main monster. That's it for the main deck. And now we're gonna move on to the extra deck. So we're gonna start off with 1 copy of Topologic Cereboros, 1 copy of Borreload, 1 copy of Triple Burst Dragon, 2 Heat Leo, 3 Sunlight Wolf, 1 Baylynx, 1 Flame Administrator, 1 Dual Little Chimera, and a number 17 Leviathan Dragon. So that's it for the extra deck. But our main monster, which we will be using to win with Topologic Cereboros. So that's the reason I have the 3 pots of greed in there. I mean, pots of desires. So depending on how many cards are banished is how much attack he will get. So he gains 200 attack per banished card. And if you use the pot of desires a lot, then this card will be like very broken. It will have like 7,000 attack, but you have to activate the other one, which is when there's a link monster, and then there's a link monster pointing to it, and then you summon a card to a link monster this doesn't point to, but it's pointing like that. And then you gotta banish everything on the field, and then the next turn you gotta summon him. So basically, it's a very broken card. Not broken, but like pretty good if you're playing against your like your friends or something like that. It's mostly like a rogue. It's not a rogue deck. It's just if you're trying to have fun playing with friends. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and please leave a like and subscribe to the video because it would really help out the channel a lot. And guys, thank you so much for watching this deck profile, and see you when I see you.